It's Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Oh, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, well played. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. And he's down there. You got a read?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Top effort, that. Big putt for par coming up. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the day. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
They've decided to club up.
Oh, tidy looking shot that. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Oh, that's a ripper. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
These are on rails, looking good.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Rich, New Orleans, or should I say New Orleans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss the green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 8th.
They've chosen to club down here.
Magical shot.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
This is from miles away. Let's take a look at the current standings. So far, so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
Up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement in it.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Let's return to live play now. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, well holed for eagle. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Birdied their last hole.
Well, I like the look of this. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. Now, 2 shots up after that one. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A 7-footer right here.
This for a birdie run.
Beautiful shot.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
This one's heading left, I think. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. He's currently sitting in first place. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into a high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Opting for the 6 iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
That goes down for an eagle.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Well, that's certainly worth another look.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt is about 8 feet. Good looking putt. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 would be very tempting.
Handy effort, that one. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And with that putt, concludes this players round. And there you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead, because there's only one way to go, and that's down. Let's see how they handle the pressure on the final round.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K23. Did you know that you're my current favorite player on the planet? Because you are. We are playing for skins today, and it's medium stakes, I would say. Nothing too crazy on the table out there today. Shall we crack into it? All right, let's go. Great swing. Okay, second shot here on the first. And this putt will get him one skin. And in the hole. And after that one skin on the board for our leader. Well, looking forward to this hole. You're going to like that, won't you? And here we go. This is his second shot. All right, this putt for the skin. It could be a good one. And the third hole, another stunner. What can I say? It's also one of the most difficult on the course, so keep that in mind. We're not playing around here. All kinds of bunkers you could get into around that green. Okay, on the green safely. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Here's their 7-iron. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Okay, nicely done. Let's see what your friend has here. And 14-foot putt for him. And that one goes for birdie. And as you probably could tell, we're carrying things over to the next hole. More skins on the line. Fourth hole of Top of the Rock is before us. It's another beautiful hole. We got the first in a stretch of water holes. And yeah, a lot of sand trouble around the green as well. Could use a bit of a kick to the right. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And here's a 6-iron from them. I'm glad it's him and not me out there. This is a kind of a long putt to deal with. Ooh. All right, here we go for the birdie. Going towards that hole. So good, so good. And you've currently got 3 skins on the board after that hole. Okay, 5th hole at Top of the Rock. It's a relatively short one, and it's not going to make your life easier. A lot of bunkers around this green, so be very, very careful. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. This one's heading for it. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. And this putt for his skin. Oh my goodness. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Nicely done. We're in there for the par. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Now we get to take a look and see who has what as far as skins as we head to the next hole. Okay, the 6th hole at Top of the Rock. Not as much sand around the green as we've been accustomed to on this course, so we've got that going for us. Just also so happens it's an island green. I think this one's going for it. You'll be all right there. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. This would be nice to get for birdie. This one's on a good line. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go. Oh! And after that one, you currently sit with 5 skins. Okay, here's the 7th hole at Top of the Rock. A large amount of water here, front and right of the green. And that green it's a very undulating green as well, so be very careful with the pin placement. Bunkers to the left. Have fun. Heading for the green. And it doesn't get better than this, folks. Well done. Amazing shot. And now you can tell people you got a hole in one. And let's see how he does on this hole. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. And after that hole, you have 6 skins on the board. All right, the 8th hole at Top of the Rock is upon us. We have a cluster of bunkers surrounding the left part of the green, and there's a very, very large bunker in front of this green. Nice shot. That'll do. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Looks like this one's heading for the green. Here's a putt for birdie. Oh, that was almost in. And he'll get a skin if he drops this. For the bird. 6 skins on the board for you after that hole. Looks like this one's heading for the green. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Yep, that's gonna work. This one's 8 feet away. Ooh. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. All right, way to go out there today. You took this skins match and made it look easy. Well done. And with that, I must... Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. I hope you are doing great. And what do we have here? Looks like Alt Shot is on tap today. We have 4 best buds, I'm sure, down on the tee. Let's get it. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And from 115 yards out, let's see what he does here. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. Second shot here on the first. I think we have the right club here. That's going to work just fine on the approach. And a 9-foot putt for him. Oh. And if they sink this, they will go 1 up for the match. And a decent little putt there. Things didn't really pan out for you after that first hole, but we are straight on for the next hole now. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Woo! Look at that fly. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Let's see what his second shot looks like. And here we go, this one for birdie. Looking good. That was amazing. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that'll drop. And that hole will be halved. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Seven iron on display here. Second shot on the third. Think we're in the rough on this one. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. He's setting up here with a pretty long putt to deal with. What are you thinking? Oh my. And this one is for the bird. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And now we're teeing up on the fourth. Come on, be the right club. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? All right, let's see how he does on this hole. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Here is his attempt at this 18-foot putt. Oh. And here he goes, putting for par here. And that one will drop. And if they sink this, they'll go to 1 up for the match. And that one will drop for birdie. And your team is 1 up after that one. Oh, looking good off the tee. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's got around 215 yards to the pin. This is their 3-iron. This one's heading for the sand, I think. And second shot here on the 5th. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. I'm okay with that. All right, let's see how he deals with this beach. Let's check this out. He's got a long putt. What's going to go down?
I hope you blade it into the bunker. Way to chip there. Good job. Way to be efficient.
And as he sets up, he's got 21 feet to the cup. Right by the hole. And this next putt's for his par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt.
That's what happens when you use a putter, gentlemen.
For your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you two are 2 up at the moment. And this hole's a par 4. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. He's got about 100 yards to the pin here. And here's his second shot.
See ya, ball. See ya, ball. See ya, ball.
All right, let's see what happens. This is his 3rd shot.
Yeah, real nice chip there,
I
fellas.
think this will take the match, Dormy. Went right by. Here's his 6-foot putt. Solid putt. This next putt is a par putt for him. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And that hole's halved. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin.
Hit the ball.
Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. And chalk up another green in regulation. All right, this is...
You guys got to chip this in. Come on. You need it.
is setting up for this putt. If it drops, he goes 3 up. For the birdie. All right, the match has ended, and our winning team.
See you, gentlemen. I would say good game, but it wasn't. Have a good one.
Good work, folks. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time.